From the moment I first saw Eeyore, I knew he was special. His wrinkled skin, droopy eyes, and lack of a tail made him stand out from other cats. He looked like a wise old man, a soul who had seen too much of the world. He looks like a little grandpa, people would often say when they saw him. And in many ways, they were right. Eeyore wasn't just unique in appearance, he had an old soul. He preferred snoozing over playing, often curling up in a warm spot and drifting into deep, peaceful slumber. He napped so soundly that I sometimes had to check if he was even awake. Unlike the other lively cats, Eeyore would rather cuddle up with his brother than chase a toy. Though I didn't know much about his past, I could tell that life had not been easy for him. He carried a certain sadness in his eyes, a quiet resilience that spoke of hardships he had endured. The scars of his past weren't just physical. They were in his timid nature, his hesitancy to trust and his fear of touch. But that was exactly what made me want to adopt him. One day, as I was scrolling through a rescue page on Facebook, I came across a photo of Eeyore. His face, so full of quiet sorrow yet undeniable charm, melted my heart instantly. I knew I had to bring him home. I didn't even hesitate. I immediately contacted the rescue, and to my luck, I was the first in line. Without a second thought, I rushed to get him. When I first brought him home, Eeyore was incredibly shy. He had been an outdoor cat, surviving on his own, and that had left a mark on him. He wasn't used to human touch, and any attempt to pet him would send him cowering. He was nervous, always on high alert, as if expecting something bad to happen. I knew I had to be patient with him. Trust takes time, and I was willing to give him as much as he needed. I never forced him to come to me. Instead, I let him watch from a distance, letting him realise that he was safe. It took a full month before he allowed me to get close enough to give him a gentle scritch on the head. That moment was magical. It was like a tiny crack in the wall he had built around himself. Little by little, he started opening up. I discovered that deep down, Eeyore actually loved affection. Once he realised that pets and brushes felt good, he started leaning into them, letting himself relax under my touch. Sometimes he would even lie down and let me brush him for what felt like ages, completely content. Eeyore wasn't alone in his journey of learning to trust. I had another cat, Pongo, who was the most gentle and loving soul. Pongo took to Eeyore immediately, approaching him with soft purrs and friendly nuzzles. At first, Eeyore was hesitant, unsure of this sudden display of affection. But Pongo was persistent, always by his side, offering comfort and companionship. One day, I walked into the room to find them cuddled together, fast asleep. That was the moment I knew Eeyore had found not just a home, but a friend who would help him heal. From then on, they were inseparable. They napped together, groomed each other, and shared their food. Pongo's warmth and patience helped Eeyore gain confidence, and soon, my once timid boy started coming out of his shell. Eeyore's transformation was slow but beautiful. He went from a cat who flinched at every touch to one who would curl up beside me, staring at me with his big, soulful eyes. There was so much wisdom in those eyes, so many untold stories. I often wondered what he had been through, what hardships he had faced before finding his way to me. But no matter his past, I hoped that our story together was his favourite. Despite everything, Eeyore remained a cat of simple pleasures. His favourite pastime was still napping, whether it was in a sunny spot by the window, or curled up beside his best friend. He would occasionally wander off to do his own thing, but he always returned to my side as if to say, "I trust you now." People who met him could hardly believe that he had once been a feral cat. "He's so affectionate now," they would say, watching as he rubbed against my leg or flopped onto his back for belly rubs. The transformation was astonishing, a true testament to what love and patience can do. Eeyore's journey is a reminder that every animal, no matter how broken or scared, deserves a second chance. So many cats like him are out there, waiting for someone to take a chance on them, to show them kindness and patience.
This is my cat living his best life, doing nothing.
Bombastic side-eye. Criminal offensive side-eye.
If you ever come across a rescue animal who seems timid or untrusting, please don't look away. Give them the time they need to heal, to learn that love doesn't always come with pain. Share Eeyore's story to inspire others to adopt, to give animals like him a chance at a new beginning. Because sometimes the most special souls are the ones who have been through the most. And when they finally open their hearts to you, there is no love more rewarding. Eeyore's past may have been filled with struggles, but his future is one of warmth, comfort, and love, and I am honoured to be part of his journey. Will you be part of a rescue story too?